I was 85 when I started to lose the sharpness in my eyes. I could no longer see the thread while sewing my grandson's yukata, and the lights at night looked like soft smudges on water. It frightened me, not just the blur, but the thought that one day I might no longer see the faces I love. But then I remembered something my own grandmother once told me. Eat your kaki at night. It will keep your eyes young. I began eating one every evening, quietly after dinner. Slowly, the world became clearer again. If you're over 60 and feel your eyes fading, perhaps my little story from Japan can bring you some hope. Before we begin, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from? And what time is it for you right now? Please let me know in the comments below. I truly look forward to reading them. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss what's coming next. The secret from Okinawa, the 85-year-old woman and the fruit she ate every night. In a small, sea-swept village on the island of Okinawa, where people live longer than almost anywhere else in the world, there lives an 85-year-old woman named Haruko. Every evening after dinner, just as the sun begins to dip behind the tiled rooftops, she reaches for a small orange fruit resting in a bamboo bowl. It's not expensive, it's not exotic, it's not even rare. It's a simple kaki, a Japanese persimmon. Haruko doesn't skip this ritual. She peels it slowly, slices it thin, and eats it in silence, usually while looking out the window at her garden. To her, this fruit is not just a dessert, it's a quiet form of care. Her grandmother once told her, "Eat a kaki at night, and your eyes will thank you in the morning." And so Haruko has followed this for decades. The kaki, especially the fully ripened kind, called amagaki, is rich in vitamin A, beta-carotene, lutein, and vitamin C. Nutrients that support eye tissue, help slow down age-related macular degeneration, and boost natural collagen production. While most people associate collagen with skin, it's also crucial for maintaining healthy retinas and corneas. In Japanese wellness culture, this practice isn't random. It's part of a deeper philosophy known as shokuiku, the education of eating. It teaches that food is not just energy, but medicine, memory, and even mindfulness. For Haruko, the kaki is like an evening prayer. It grounds her. It connects her to the women who came before her. And whether or not the science mattered to her younger self, her older self now feels the truth in her bones and in her eyes. What's more touching is that her granddaughter, Yuki, has now begun doing the same. Even though she's only 30, she peels her kaki just like her grandmother does, saying, "I want to see the world as clearly as she does at 85. Perhaps that's the beauty of it. Not just the nutrients in the fruit, but the care in the ritual, the consistency in the habit, and the love passed down through something as small and sweet as a piece of fruit. So the question now is, what exactly makes kaki so special for the eyes? Let's explore that next. Why persimmons are so powerful for aging eyes. You might be wondering, what is it about this simple orange fruit that makes it so healing for aging eyes? To understand that, we have to look at what happens to our eyes as we age. The retina begins to thin, blood flow decreases, and oxidative stress builds up from decades of sun exposure, screen time, and even just the natural wear and tear of life. Tiny blood vessels that once nourished your vision become less efficient. The result? Dryness, fatigue, blurry spots, and for many, the slow onset of conditions like macular degeneration. Now here's where persimmons, or kaki, step in. Kaki are loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that are known to protect the retina and reduce the risk of macular degeneration. Think of them as sunglasses for your cells, filtering out harmful blue light and reducing inflammation deep in the eye. But there's more. Kaki also contains vitamin A in a bioavailable form, which means your body can absorb it easily. This vitamin is crucial for maintaining the health of your cornea, the clear outer layer of your eye. Without enough of it, night vision suffers, eyes dry out, and the surface becomes irritated and inflamed. What makes Kaki unique is that it combines this with a high level of vitamin C, which helps strengthen the tiny blood vessels in the eyes. These vessels are essential for bringing oxygen and nutrients to the retina, and when they weaken, your vision suffers. And then there's the surprise element: natural collagen precursors. While collagen in most skincare products doesn't do much for your eyes, eating collagen-boosting foods like Kaki may help your body rebuild the connective tissues in and around the eye, especially the vitreous body, the gel-like substance that fills the eyeball and helps maintain its shape. Japanese wellness doesn't isolate food from function. A fruit like Kaki is seen not just as something tasty, but as a support system for the entire body, especially when eaten consistently and mindfully. In a Western context, we often chase quick fixes, supplements, eye drops, or procedures. But in the Japanese way, gentle, daily habits build the foundation for long-term health. Eating a Kaki each night may not give you perfect vision overnight, but over time, it can help preserve the clarity you still have, and maybe even bring some of it back. How the Japanese eat Kaki for maximum eye benefit. In Japan, the way something is eaten is just as important as what is eaten. It's not only about nutrients, it's about timing, temperature, mood, and even gratitude. When it comes to Kaki, or Japanese persimmons, elders like Haruko don't just grab one on the go. There is a ritual behind it, a rhythm shaped by generations of gentle wisdom. First, timing matters. In most traditional households, Kaki is eaten about an hour after dinner, never on an empty stomach. This is believed to help with gentle digestion and steady absorption of nutrients, especially the fat-soluble vitamin A it contains. After a warm, light dinner, maybe a bowl of miso soup, a little grilled fish, some rice, Kaki is the final sweet touch that calms the body and closes the day. Next, the fruit itself must be just right. The Japanese prefer fully ripened Kaki, known as amagaki. These are soft, tender, and almost jelly-like inside. When you bite into one, it's sweet like honey, but with a subtle earthiness. Eating unripe persimmons can cause stomach discomfort and even interfere with nutrient absorption. That's why people like Haruko know how to press gently on the skin to check its readiness. If it yields softly, it's time. There's also the matter of preparation. The skin is usually peeled in a slow, spiral motion, often with a small, trusted paring knife, passed down from mother to daughter. Slices are thin, not rushed. This isn't just about tradition, it's about mindfulness. When you slow down, your body prepares to receive nourishment. You taste more, you feel more, and somehow you heal deeper. Many elders drink a small cup of hojicha, a roasted green tea, or mugicha, barley tea, with their Kaki. These teas are naturally low in caffeine and rich in antioxidants. They help warm the stomach, ease digestion, and create a calming atmosphere before sleep. It's a small pairing, but one that enhances the overall effect. Haruko's granddaughter once shared that when her grandmother skipped her Kaki routine during a short hospital stay, her eyes began to feel dry again. She didn't complain, Yuki said, but I noticed she blinked more and squinted at the television. When she returned home, and picked up her old rhythm, her calm returned too. It's not magic. It's not medicine. It's consistency, that soft strength of doing one small thing for yourself every single day. A gentle reminder here. If you're managing diabetes or are on blood sugar medication, remember that kaki, while natural, is still high in fruit sugars. Always speak with your doctor if you're unsure whether it's right for your diet. But for most people, a simple slice of kaki each night is not just safe, it's soothing. It's a moment of stillness, a breath, a step toward honoring your aging body with care, not urgency. No kaki? These American fruits can do the job too. Not everyone lives near a Japanese market, and depending on the season, finding a ripe, tender kaki might feel like chasing a ghost. But here's the good news. While persimmons are special, they're not the only fruit that can nourish aging eyes. In Japan, the wisdom isn't just in the specific ingredient, it's in the practice. Eating nutrient-rich, eye-loving fruits consistently with care, especially before bed. If kaki isn't available, here are some readily accessible fruits in the US that offer similar benefits and can become your own gentle evening ritual. 1. Papaya, soft, sweet, and rich in beta-carotene and vitamin C. Papaya is like the tropical cousin of kaki. It also contains zeaxanthin, an antioxidant that helps filter blue light and protect the eyes from damage. One small bowl of ripe papaya after dinner can be deeply soothing and helpful for dry or tired eyes. 2. Apricots, dried or fresh. Though smaller in size, apricots pack a powerful punch of vitamin A and natural sugars. Dried apricots, in particular, are easy to keep on hand and can be soaked in warm water for a soft, comforting texture, much like a ripe kaki. They're also high in iron, which supports circulation to the eyes. 3. Mango. Another orange-hued powerhouse, mango is loaded with beta-carotene, vitamin C, and lutein. In fact, studies show that people who consume more mango regularly have better photoreceptor health, meaning they're better able to detect light, contrast, and color. Half a mango sliced gently after dinner might become your favorite new tradition. 4. Cherries. While cherries aren't orange, they're rich in anthocyanins, the pigments that support blood vessel health, especially in the eyes. If you often experience tension behind the eyes or light sensitivity, a small handful of cherries, fresh or unsweetened frozen, can help reduce inflammation and ease nighttime discomfort. 5. Strawberries. Strawberries are high in vitamin C, which strengthens the connective tissues in and around the eye. Japanese elders often serve sliced strawberries with a sprinkle of roasted sesame seeds, a surprising but delicious combination that adds healthy fats and minerals. The key isn't to copy Haruko's exact routine, but to adapt it lovingly to your own life. Pick a fruit that's easy to find. Make it part of your evening, and treat it not as a snack, but as a small act of care. Eat it slowly without screens, maybe with a warm cup of tea. Feel the way your body softens. Let your mind slow down. Even more important than the fruit itself is the consistency of the ritual. In Japanese tradition, the phrase Isshin Ichigo means one moment, one treasure. That's how elders treat their nightly fruit. Not just a bite, but a treasure in time, a quiet investment in tomorrow's clarity. So, whether it's a slice of mango or a bowl of strawberries, choose what's available to you. What matters is the message it carries. I am worth caring for, even in small ways. More than just vision. How kaki supports the whole aging body. When Haruko began eating kaki every night, She did it for her eyes. But over time, something unexpected happened. Her joints didn't ache as much in the morning. Her skin felt softer. Her digestion improved. She even said her sleep became deeper, like when I was young and the windows were open to the night wind. It turns out kaki doesn't just support vision. This humble fruit offers gentle, whole-body support, something especially valuable after 60 when the body needs a little more help each day. 1. Soothes achy joints and reduces inflammation. Kaki is rich in anti-inflammatory flavonoids and tannins, which help reduce swelling and stiffness in joints. If your knees or fingers often feel puffy or tight when you wake up, this might be your body's way of saying it needs more gentle, natural antioxidants. In Japan, many elders quietly pair their evening kaki with a warm hand soak in sea salt water. It's a small practice of kindness to their joints inside and out. 2. Supports skin elasticity and hydration. As we age, skin loses elasticity. Fine lines appear, and the skin often feels drier than before. Kaki contains vitamin C, which is essential for natural collagen production. This helps maintain the integrity of your skin, keeping it soft and more elastic, even as the years go by. You might not care about wrinkles anymore, but comfort matters. No one wants dry, itchy skin. A daily intake of vitamin C through fruit is like a quiet sip of water for the skin from the inside out. 3. Aids digestion. Gently Japanese kaki contains natural soluble fiber, especially when fully ripe. This helps slow digestion just enough to balance blood sugar, while also promoting smoother bowel movements. If constipation or bloating is something you've quietly struggled with, adding a piece of kaki after dinner might offer gentle relief. Haruko always said, "A happy belly makes for kind dreams." Helps with sleep and nighttime calm. Believe it or not, kaki also contains small amounts of magnesium and tryptophan, both of which are known to help regulate sleep cycles and promote relaxation. It's not a sleeping pill, but it doesn't need to be. Just like a lullaby, it works slowly, softly, and without force. Elders in Japan often drink warm mugicha, barley tea, with their kaki, not just for digestion, but to calm the nervous system before sleep. The combination is subtle, but deeply comforting. 5. May support heart and circulatory health. Kaki's high potassium content helps regulate blood pressure, while its fiber and antioxidants may reduce LDL cholesterol levels. As circulation naturally becomes less efficient with age, supporting your blood vessels becomes more important, not just for the heart, but for the eyes, skin, joints, and even memory. One 92-year-old man in Haruko's village still climbs the gentle hill behind his home every morning. He credits his strength to 3 things: stretching his arms in the morning sun, drinking green tea, and eating kaki each night. It's not magic, he smiles, it's habit. Gentle eye exercises before sleep, the Japanese way. For elders in Japan, taking care of the eyes doesn't end with food. There's another quiet ritual practiced in many homes, especially among those who've worked with their hands and eyes for a lifetime. It's the habit of soft eye exercises done just before bed to relax tired vision and prepare the body for rest. Haruko has done them every night for over 30 years. She begins by warming a small towel, folding it neatly, and placing it gently over her closed eyes for 5 minutes. The warmth encourages circulation, relaxes the muscles around the eyes, and soothes dryness. In Japan, this is called megarizumu, the rhythm of relaxing the eyes. It's not high-tech, just water, a towel, and a moment of peace. After the warm compress, she does 2 exercises, slow and simple. 1. Eye circles. While sitting comfortably, she closes her eyes and slowly rolls them in a circle, first clockwise, then counterclockwise. This helps stretch the tiny muscles around the eyes that often tense up during the day. She does this 5 times in each direction. 2. Focus and distance. She opens her eyes and holds one finger about 8 inches in front of her nose. She focuses on the finger, then slowly shifts her gaze to something across the room, maybe a flower vase or picture frame. Back and forth, 10 times. This trains her focus and eases eye strain. These exercises aren't meant to improve vision overnight. Instead, they soften the tension that builds up during long days, especially for those who read, sew, or watch television. Haruko finishes her routine with one slow breath, a sip of warm tea, and silence. "My eyes," she says, "are not just to see. They are how I greet the world. They deserve rest, too." If you try this routine, even just once a week, you may notice not just softer eyes, but a softer mind. It's about bringing closure to the day, not just for the body, but for the spirit. You don't need expensive supplements or complex routines to care for your eyes. Sometimes it starts with something as simple as a soft orange fruit eaten slowly with intention. Haruko didn't set out to fix her eyes. She just wanted to keep doing what she loved, sewing, reading, watching the wind move through her garden. In choosing one small act of care each night, she found more than clearer vision. She found calm, rhythm, and a sense of control in a body that, like all of ours, continues to change with time. Whether you eat a kaki, a mango, or a few slices of papaya, what matters most is consistency, presence, and kindness to yourself. Your eyes have seen so much, decades of faces, memories, joys, and losses. They deserve gentle attention now. So tonight, perhaps you'll try it. Peel a piece of fruit, warm a towel, breathe. And remember, it's never too late to care for the body you live in.